The rain had started as a gentle drizzle, but by nightfall, it became a wall of water. Jordan kept his jacket pulled tight, but every step down the empty street left it soaked to the bone. He didn't know this part of town. No cars passed. No windows were lit. Just the sound of the storm and the creeping thought that he might be the only one outside. When he spotted the dim orange glow in the distance, relief washed over him. It was a small antique shop, the only sign of life. For blocks, a bell jingled weakly as he stepped inside. Warm air wrapped around him, thick with the scent of old paper, dust, and something faintly metallic. The shop was cluttered, aisles narrow and uneven, the shelves stacked with clocks, porcelain figures, and strange objects that looked like they belonged in someone's attic. "Hello?" Jordan called. His voice felt swallowed by the stillness. No answer. He wandered farther inside, past a table stacked with yellowed books and a row of grandfather clocks that ticked out of sync. One caught his eye in particular, an ornate full-length mirror tucked into the far corner. The mirror's frame was beautiful and unsettling at the same time. Twisting vines, sharp leaves, and carved faces. Dozens of them. Men, women, children, all frozen in silent, contorted screams. Jordan felt a strange pull toward it. His reflection looked back, pale under the dim lighting. But something seemed off. When he raised his hand, the reflection followed, but not perfectly. It lagged by the tiniest fraction of a second, like a badly timed video feed. He leaned forward, squinting. He chuckled nervously. "Weird lighting," he whispered. But then his reflection smiled. Jordan didn't. The smile stretched wider too wide, and the eyes in the reflection deepened into black pits. The air around the mirror seemed to grow colder. Jordan stumbled back. His pulse thudded in his ears. "Okay, nope," he muttered, turning toward the shop's front door. But when he grabbed the handle, it wouldn't budge. He twisted harder. Nothing. It was like the wood had fused into the frame. Behind him, a faint sound began. Tap, tap, tap. He froze. Slowly, he turned. The reflection stood perfectly still, but one pale hand was raised against the inside of the mirror's glass. Tap, tap. Each knock grew louder until it seemed to echo inside his skull. A thin crack spread from where its finger touched delicate, like a spiderweb. Then, with agonizing slowness, the reflection stepped forward. Not toward him exactly, but toward out. The glass didn't shatter. It rippled like the surface of a dark pond. The reflection pushed a hand through, fingers long, skin clammy, dripping with some colorless liquid. Jordan screamed and kicked at the mirror, but it absorbed the blow like water. The hand seized his wrist ice cold, impossibly strong, and pulled. The shop swirled around him in a nauseating blur as he was yanked forward. The world inverted, and the cold hit him full force. The air was heavy, hard to breathe, and the light wrong. He was inside the mirror now, staring out. Outside, in the shop, his own body stood there. It flexed its hands, rolled its shoulders, and then looked directly at him through the glass. That awful, too wide smile spread across his stolen face. The bell above the door jingled. The door now unlocked swung open, and his body walked out into the storm.